Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday morning. I didn't check before I did this video, but I think it's been close to 2 months that we've been meeting at 4:30, or it's actually 4:41 right now, every morning. So, congratulations to all of us. That's pretty amazing that we've been doing that. I don't know how long I plan on keep doing this. I really don't have a plan. I enjoy getting up and talking to everybody in the morning. You guys could put in your comments, if you still want to hear from me or don't want to hear from me. So I have 2 messages this morning. The first message is, it's June 1st. It's Monday. We've spent a great deal of time preparing really for this opportunity. You've done goals. You've learned about state management. We've talked about the beliefs. We've talked about how to manage your state. We've talked about how managing your state impacts your ability to get yourself through tough times. We've talked about how important that is. We've talked about surrounding yourself with the right people. We've talked about creating lasting change. We've talked about all of these different ideas. And now the world is starting to open back up. Businesses are starting to open back up. Things are starting to happen. So it's rule number 1 today is it's time to implement these goals. It's Monday morning. The goals are sitting there. You know how to manage your state. You know how to do it. And no time is it more important than right now. It is time to get up and hunt. It's time to be a lion. It is time to go out there and take care of your family and take care of your community and take care of the things that you need to take care of. It is time to go after those goals. Stay focused is my message for today. As you move forward this morning, start out with the goals that you're going to be achieving over the next 30, 60, 90 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Load that information into your brain. Think about the states that you're going to spend your time in. What are your power virtues if you look at them in that way? What is your mission statement if you look at it in that way? Start today and every day with those things that you're going to experience. Control how you're going to experience the world, because obviously there's a lot going on right now that can take you in a different direction. So before you do anything today, that's what you focus on, is where you're going. You're that airplane going from Chicago to Hawaii. Things are blowing you off course. There's big winds out there. So rule number 1 today, where are you headed? Okay? Where are you headed? What is it that you want to accomplish? And how are you going to do that? We've talked about managing our state. Now today we get to practice it. Here's my second message. After you get that done, if you've been watching these, you're a leader. You're a community leader. If you've taken the time to watch videos like this, and in particular, if you've taken the time to write down goals, if you've taken the time to do any of the information that we've talked about, then you are now a leader. Well, it's time to lead. We don't have a lot of leadership going on right now. We have a lot of chaos, and chaos gets scary. As we talked last night, there were protests in my hometown. My tiny little town of 25,000 people saw several hundred people protest that, of course, turned into violence. And there's all kinds of damage done to the downtown. So I have a new building downtown that I've invested a great deal of time and money in. And as I go down there today, I don't know what I'm going to find. Whatever I find, I'll deal with. It is what it is. But here's what my message is to you as community leaders. Dr. King taught us that darkness cannot abate darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot abate hate. Only love can do that. If you're a community leader, if you're somebody that watches this stuff, then spending all day today on social media and getting mad about what's going on doesn't do anybody any good, and you're not a leader. If you're a leader, you figure out, how can I make this better? That's the question that you ask. How can I make this better? And you start by, first of all, managing your own state. And then you manage the states of the people that are around you, your loved ones, and your coworkers. And then you start managing the states of your community through random acts of kindness. If all of us that are watching this do 3 random acts of kindness today, and if just one of those inspires somebody else to do the same thing, then the flood of the feeling of injustice and everything that members of our communities are feeling and are very justified in feeling starts to become something else. That's what a leader does. A leader instills that this is going to get figured out and be okay. A leader instills certainty in the future. A leader instills confidence that things are going to be okay. Don't fuel the chaos. Don't fuel the hate and the upset about what's going on. Fuel compassion and understanding for what's going on. Educate everybody that you can, including yourself, on why people feel the way that they do, because everybody gets their chance to feel how they want to feel. Everybody's feelings are real and legitimate. So we talked for months about how to manage your state. Well, here's the test. So my challenge to you, number 1, take care of you first. Your goals, manage your state, take a look at what you need to do, and remember where you're going. All of us, remember what we're headed for. Don't lose your focus. Then number 2, then spread it. And you don't spread it by spreading hate and violence and upset and telling the story. You spread it by spreading love and understanding and compassion and certainty that we will get through this. This country's been through problems before. It can get through this one, and it can come out better. And it can come out changed, and it can come out healed, and it can come out stronger than it went in. And that's what we're going to do. And you start with your own community. And that's where I'm going to start, and my challenge to you today is to start that way too. We're going to get through this. We need to take care of each other. Have a good day.